Let me get your opinion on this and the ladies, because before I even heard of hypergamy, because I grew up in South Beach. I mean, we've known each other for a handful of years. I was been in the party scene. There's models, there's guys, there's rich guys, the whole thing. And I remember this one time I came up with this question, and now I ask it all the time, and I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Would you rather be with a guy very wealthy, you're taken care of. I mean, you're driving what you want to drive, you're living where you want to live, you're shopping where you want to shop, you're eating where you want to live, you're living your life. But he's kind of a little bit maybe older, a little sloppier, not exactly in good shape. You're not exactly attracted to him, but you're attracted to lifestyle. That's option A. Option B, hot dude, sexy, ripped, good sex, funny, cool, all that. Broke as shit, lives in his mom's basement. Those are your two options.
The basement got me though. Like I was maybe sold on guy number 2, but the basement?
I'm just saying he lives basement or whatever, but
that might be a deal breaker.
He's broke. He's a broke.
He lives. He don't got no money. He ain't taking you out. He lives in a van down Chris Farley. But those are your options: wealthy, but busted.
Yeah.
Broken hot. Who are you picking, Queen Victoria?
I feel like when I first met you, I probably would have picked guy number 1 because I was still experiencing those things. But now I would probably go with guy 2.
You're 20.
You would pick the.
I'm 29.
29.
Well, anyway, you're saying that you would pick.
But I knew him when I was like 20, so I feel like when
21 for the record. She was 21. I promise 21. You. The nightlife, right?
No, but when you're 21 in South Beach, you're more attracted to those quote unquote glitz and glam, and then now you can kind of see through the smoke and mirrors, and like you wouldn't be truly happy.
So who would you be with long term?
The hot guy.
The hot guy, but. Like, he ain't taking you nowhere.
I would give him some business advice, and we would start some businesses together.
Okay, so you're going to try to have him level up. Because this is counterintuitive to the hypergamous nature.
Well, she would want to take a chance on a guy with potential. So if the guy's hot and he's kind of has potential to actually make some money later on, then that's a better bet than the guy who is not that good looking but has a lot of money, and therefore it becomes sort of this economic situation when it comes to the women marry a lifestyle. They don't marry a guy.
I've definitely seen
I'm going
that.
no on that.
I've seen that a lot, but I don't know. I think like you have choices, so I wouldn't choose that.
Rebecca, number 1, who would you choose of that scenario? The wealthy, not so good looking guy, or the broke hot dude? And then what was your counter argument to what Rollo had to say? Who's your pick first?
I just can't get into your choices.
You have to.
She stays single.
I don't have to.
So you're just going to stay single is what you're saying? You'd rather stay single.
Which one would you hope?
No,
which one would you hope would change?
I don't hope anybody changes. I think that is a foolish thing to idea. I've had those offers.
Yeah.
My God, if I didn't have some type of, I have to work. I have this mission. I have my work to do in the world. I've had that offer all the time of, they're done with their money. All they want to do is enjoy their life. So there's no room for me to grow. I'm not into it. I've had many offers.
What kind of offers? What do these offers look like?
Let me see.
I thought you were going to take out your phone. Let me show you.
Just like, let me cue it up in my mind. I've had straight up marriage, relationship. We don't have to get married. You can have your own place. You can live here. There was one.
I've actually been offered that as well.
Yeah,
guys are weird.
Yeah, and,
meaning they'll take care of you. You don't have to work.
Like they'll buy me a house next door.
For the rest of the next generation would
They
have
lead
to.
with their wallet.
Totally. Then there was somebody else. He's like, we would make beautiful babies. That's what he liked babies, and it's like he said, you'd have, you have access to this for forever. No, it's
like manipulative.
No, it's
do that.
just like we were talking about the gifts. It just doesn't do it for me. So I hear these conversations. This is not my reality. This is so not my world. And I know other people like that. But I mean, just so to your example, no, I'm single.
So you'd say I'm
no
just
deal.
Yeah, but how long are you going to stay single for, though, is the question. Meaning until Mr. Right comes along and who's perfect, he's got the money.
She's an independent woman.
I got that.
Adam, I don't need somebody who's got money. I don't know if this escaped you. I mean, I'm a PhD. I'm an author. I've done
Oh, she
some
says, I don't know if
things.
this escaped
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
I'm not.
I'm not I didn't show up off the street looking for somebody to take care of
Not
me.
asking at all, but I know you
Yeah.
probably have very strong feelings on what she's saying.
No,
about
she's
career women. Where do you stand on career women?
I mean,
who are more focused on their
she's
career?
a statistic right now, is what she is. How old are you, if I may ask?
Never
You may
ask a
not
woman
ask.
their
I may not
age.
ask. Okay, well, let's just say for sake of argument, you're in your early 30s. Okay, maybe you're a little older. Who knows? When women get to that age and they are career women, when they are strong, independent women, and have spent the better part of their lives building themselves up to have a doctorate, to have their own business. I presume you have your own practice.
Yes.
And are very your personality and your ego investments are built up into what your achievements are, and you get to a certain stage.
Oh, that's not me with the ego investments.
Okay, well,
No.
you get to a certain stage where it's like, I'm looking for a guy who is like, why is it do you think you're still
she said
single
she
right
wants
now?
to find someone that she enjoys doing activities with and things like that.
I haven't found the right fit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's
And
normal.
I'm not trying
Are
to do
you looking
something.
for a guy that is like, are you looking for a guy that makes as much money as you, has the same kind of achievement as you, has the same kind of education as you?
This is a great question. What I've noticed, I've dated a lot, and so I've tried many different things. You can have somebody who's incredibly wealthy and is awful at conversation, just makes me want to kill myself. Then there are other people have very different things that they offer. So somebody who is maybe not as well established, maybe very interesting. Then there are people who have, different kinds of jobs, right? So I've tried dating a lot of different people. What I find is I need the mind. I really need the mind. The rest of it is
Sapiosexual.
no, it's just I need somebody who's incredibly smart. I just need that. And I need somebody also who is ambitious and really has in goal, because there are very nice people and they're fine to work. And this is wonderful. It works really well for other people. I am not looking to breed. I'm not looking to settle down. I'm not looking for any of that. I have work to do in my life. So
Hold on, stop.
What
You
is
don't want to
the
have
word?
kids?
God, no.
What do you mean, God, no? You don't want to have kids?
I never have.
Okay, why is that?
They're terrible.
Kids are terrible?
Aaron Clary, this girl right here.
I feel like
Do you want to have kids?
I've always wanted to be a mother. I think
Okay.
it's my life purpose, but today's world
Your
is
life
so
purpose is to have
crazy.
kids?
To be a mom.
Okay.
I think I always wanted to be a mom, and then
Would you rather be a mom or a career woman?
I think today you could do both.
I get it. I could eat pizza and work out. I get it. But you got to pick one though.
If I had to pick one, then mom. Yeah, of course.
You'd be a mom, but you've obviously picked your career.
That would be my hell. I mean,
I know.
I'm so happy for you.
What happened that you were like, that's it?
Well,
I'm never having kids.
She's
Like-
a badass woman.
like,
What do you mean?
Clearly
Nothing
she's a badass.
happened.
Clearly she's beautiful, but you're very anti-kids. Usually there's women that will say, look, I'm open to it if the right guy comes along. Yeah, but you're very steadfast. No, hell no. I got mission. I got work to
I
do.
put
No
that
kids.
first thing first. When somebody even wants to approach me, I was like, if you're looking for a wife and children, I'm not your guy. You have to go
Or
with
girl.
money. I want no part of this.
Yeah.
So don't come around. So I've had people who they'll date me for a while and then they'll think that I was
think
going
they
to
can
change my
change it.
mind. Yeah. Oh my, it's really a waste of everyone's time.
I actually like that
Really?
you're committed though, and know that. I've had a couple girlfriends that are similar and know they don't want kids. So I actually really respect that.
Thank you.
How come you, let me ask you, why are you single right now? Why do you think you're single right now?
Because there's nobody I want to be with right now.
Is it they're just not forthcoming, or are you just not meeting
She's
the right
waiting
guys?
till after Valentine's Day.
I see.
I meet men all of the time. I know what I like, and when it comes around,
What's the longest relationship you've had?
4 years. I usually I have them 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, like that.
See, my read on you is that you are the man you want to date. You turn yourself into the guy that you want to date. And most women who are sort of the boss babes or the alpha females, what happens is they live these lives where they have to go. I mean, when you look at college debt right now, college enrollment, when you look at business, when you look at the fact that women are complaining about guys not being economically attractive right now, And when you look at that, like I was quoting these stats to Patrick on the other show, is men have to make 58% more than the woman is making to be economically attractive.
But also from the woman's perspective, guys don't. I want to choose my words carefully, but from what I've seen, guys don't want to date a non-educated, goalless woman. So we actually too have to like be our best version to attract the best partner for us.
Okay, so the way you're framing that right now is you're looking in terms of long-term security. Like you were just saying a little while ago, is like you want to get with the hot guy, right? You want, like when you were 21, you had a different set of criteria for dudes, and now at 28, 29 years old, you have another set of criteria for them because you're more interested in long-term security from 28 to like 32, 33, somewhere around there, as opposed to being 18 to 28 when the priorities were a whole lot different. And for you, when you're looking at like say,
no.
Well,
I beg to differ.
Hard no.
well,
Because
you're looking at this from hindsight, right?
I want to hear my statistic right now.
What I was going to say is that most women who are in your demographic, let's say, they can't find. Their number one complaint is we can't find a guy who's got his shit together. We can't find a guy who's got a college education.
No, she's saying
we can't
she
find a
has
guy
so
who's got
many
this.
options.
I know you have those, but you're still single.